Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 6 of Stellaris. We are playing with the MegaCorp DLC and patch 2.2, Guin. One of our star bases has just suddenly become under attack by a pirate fleet over here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take my fleet. We are going to assign a leader. We don't have an admiral yet. We really need to get one. Ship fire rate and increased sublight speed. Reduced ship upkeep is always nice, although we're not exactly short of money right now. I think we'll go for the fire rate. So let's go ahead and put you in there, and then we're going to go and get this ship down to deal with these guys. Hopefully we arrive before too much damage gets done. These things aren't particularly good at defending themselves. So we will have to find out where these guys are and what they are up to. Our construction ship is now finished with its thing. So let's get you over there to research that project. And you can go on to research surveying out in this direction. Come on, how's our military ship doing? Right, they've arrived in the system. Excellent. And I'd like you to go and attack these guys. We are engaging. Let's just go down to the lower speed. We are right. We've engaged them now. They should leave that alone. Doesn't look like they're going to. We will take them out here. I mean, this will easily go in our favour. And then this place should just be able to repair itself up. I'm hoping we don't lose too much along the way. I think we had, what, 17 ships maybe? Taking a bit of a battering on some of them. That's fine. Oh, it looks like they've actually managed to take that place out now. One of our ships is retreating. That's good. It means it didn't get destroyed. And we took them all out. We have the outpost. Looks like it was lost. Oh no, we didn't lose the outpost. They lost all of their ships. That outpost took some damage. Now, it wasn't a trade route, was it? Yeah, that should just repair itself up now, I believe. Just a normal outpost, that one. That's fine. So, let's go ahead and let's get you home so you can repair. And then we'll get a few more ships and we're going to go looking for where that pirate fleet came from. In the meantime, we'll continue to survey in that direction. Because that means that the pirate... Well, they didn't come through our capital system, so how did they get here? Maybe they're not nearby. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's just job done now. Yep, you're going to build up. We could upgrade you. Let's do that. We can make it a defensive structure. We probably should. Because this sort of thing is going to start happening with more regularity now. So it is worth dealing with. It's probably also worth getting a science ship up here and seeing if it's worth grabbing any of these systems. So probably after you've done that, we'll move in this direction. Timed project, which we are working on. Construction ship is on its way. Let's go back up to fast now because we're not in battle anymore. Not that it really matters. You don't really actively participate in the battle or anything, but it does have its uses. Did I send you that way? I thought I was sending you that way. I can't even remember now. Fleet is repairing. Excellent. Let's go ahead and get ourselves 3 more corvettes. Let's take it up to our limit. Fleet has been fully repaired. Have they actually got rid of this naval capacity? Oh no, the naval capacity is 17. Command usage limit. Corvette 17 of 17. The maximum fleet size is dependent on our Empire's command limit. Command limit usage 17 of 20. So, yeah, we can actually take this up to the full 20 stack. That's fine then. Haven't got a problem with that. Rare crystals. So that's another resource that we've discovered here. But, of course, we can't use them because we don't have the tech for them. So that is fine. So, yeah, that'll be fully repaired up soon. And we can put some defense platforms on it.
Anomaly found. Hey. Can we monetize this?
We can research that because it's routine.
Another bleeding edge technology discovered.
There are our improved deflectors. We get better lasers. Research station output. Well, that's not a bad thing. I mean, it's fairly cheap, and getting it early is more worthwhile than getting it late. If all of our ships have been repaired, which I believe they are, they can now be upgraded. Going to cost us 261 alloys, but it will be worthwhile, I think. So let's get all the ships upgraded. Hopefully the ones that are coming off the production line will also be the new ones. So we won't have to upgrade those, but you never know. Everything seems to be going relatively well at this point. We probably don't need to put... I might still put at least one defensive building on there. It'll make it last a little bit longer. It doesn't need to be too good because we can still get our fleet over there from the capital pretty quickly. Automated shipyard. While conducting their survey of Efroth 4 Alpha, the SGV Reargull Gib detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old, but seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage, but one of its manufacturing bays is still in working condition. Science Officer Patey is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project. Repair automated shipyard, yeah. I guess we've got to go over there with a construction ship. Yeah, that's fine, we can do that. So we can either... So this is the one that our construction ship just did. Once the ship drifting by 32PX H45 has been towed out of the debris, we could send in an away team to investigate. It is a murder scene. Only one crew member has been found, a long-eared amphibian biped who appears to have been stabbed repeatedly. The ship is, by the death of its crew, up for grabs. It is filled with very efficient thrusters, the structure and design of which are beyond us at present. The vessel is not armed, but seemingly having been used as a transport for important personnel. Repurposing it into an exploration vessel would be a minor undertaking. However, if we instead deconstruct it and study the engines in greater detail, we could maybe capture some of its genius and translate it into practical improvements for our fleet. So we can basically get a free science ship, or we can get plus 10% sublight speed. I'm going to take this to the sublight speed. I've already got 2 science ships. Don't need another right now. You're going to go over here and research this project now. There are some of these things that do give you, like, free ships that are really good, so it is worthwhile grabbing them when you can. I must remember to just start holding the middle mouse button down to drag as opposed to going over to the left-hand side of the screen and constantly popping this thing up all the time. Is there any changes to the ship designer? I hadn't actually been and looked at this oh well, opening it up certainly disagreed with the game, didn't it? Made it jutter all over the place. So that's our Corvette. So we've got a flat battery and 2 mass drivers. Haven't even got anything in here. You actually have a reactor booster. Why aren't you putting that in? I'd be putting that in. Maybe you don't have enough power. We should probably upgrade that somehow. I think it'll be fine though. Construction is complete. That is probably the Hixam starbase. So there is some trade power down here. I mean, we could certainly go in and put in a... Can't do an off-world trading company. Why not? Starbase module has a trade hub. Trade hubs give extra collection range. Does it need that extra collection range, though? Makes it a little bit not worthwhile having it, to be honest. So I think we just leave that, but what we will do, if possible, is build a defense platform. There we go. It's there. One is probably enough for now. We may still go ahead and build some additional buildings here. There might be something that is worthwhile. Shipyard increases our naval capacity. Anchorage increases our naval capacity.
We really push the envelope on these ships.
What about just straight up buildings? Combat disengage. Yeah, we could do that. We could build a communication jammer and really stuff up any ships that try and attack it. Resource silos. Resource storage capacity plus 2,000. I don't think we need that, really. Dot ship upkeep. See, that's really nice. I prefer to have that on the capital. Let's go ahead and get that communications jammer, because if it does get attacked again, that'll just slow the enemy down even more. And I'm quite fond of that idea. I'm guessing that, yeah, I can't get any more buildings here yet. We can't upgrade this because we don't have the tech, which is a little bit unfortunate. So still running on fast. We've still got some exploration up here we could be doing. Construction ships getting over there to deal with that. Science ships still working. Are you fully upgraded? Yes, you are. So we've got a decent fleet now. 967 military power. I mean, we can go ahead and... oh no, you won't even let us move here now. Need a fully crewed science ship to explore a system we have no intel on. So you can't even move a navy. What you used to be able to do. You used to be able to... and this is a trick that a lot of people used to use at the beginning of the game, because you always start with 3 ships, and a lot of people basically used to just split those ships up and just go and explore with them. Now, you couldn't survey, but you could at least try and find decent systems. Can't do that anymore.
Exploitation forecast complete.
Science ship. Okay, I'm going to get you to come down here and start surveying these systems, because I think there might be something more useful in that direction. You are going to continue to look for a neighbour. I know there's not going to be anybody here because I think that's a dead end. I should probably take you up this way, which I will do next, or in this direction. Either is, I think, equally valid. Probably more in this direction, heading towards the outside of the galaxy rather than the centre. So that's probably what I'll do when you have finished with that. All in all, I mean, we've got 4 planets already, which is fine. We've got 4 planets. It's not giving us a limit to how many we can have there.
Something.
But we are certainly growing quite well and making a decent number of resources along the way. Special project completed. The SGV Vimcot has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard on Efroth 4 Alpha. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We have sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it into service with our fleet. So we now have this new ship, which does put us over our cap, but I don't care. There is tech to increase that cap. There are some buildings that would also increase that cap. I can't remember what those buildings are, but there are such buildings. So we'll probably have to build one. We're already at 37. Now that population decision has gone. So let's go ahead and pop it again, because we've got the spare food. So we'll get that extra 25% growth. So population is growing. See, our base growth is +3, but also we're getting -3 from emigration because people are leaving to go and join the colonies. So we need to have positive modifiers to get any growth going at all. We are still lacking some amenities, although that might be partially because nobody is working them. You give us amenities. Clerk. See, we could have an extra clerk. If we wanted to get rid of something like a miner, or who's giving us energy? If we can get rid of a technician and put a technician... Job's already at maximum possible...
I found something.
Research. Job is already at maximum possible priority. So have we got as many clerks as we can possibly have? Are you not putting anybody else in there? I can only put you in there. Need an extra clerk. What are these numbers? What are these showing me? So we do have people in here, but this is a free job. There are 1 free clerk jobs on this planet. These can be filled by any pop that meets the criteria for working the job. The job can only be worked by pops that are not purged. Well, you're all workers, so why can't I put you into that slot? Oh, you're doubling up slots. That's what those numbers are, I think. Inspired search results. Increase survey speed and increase anomaly research speed. Can I drag someone from one of these to another then? Doesn't work like that, does it? I can remove somebody from one. Remove you from there. Yeah, I can't add you to that. It's a little bit weird. I'm not sure what that's all about. Might be just me messing something up, but... Okay, well, we'll wait till we've got more population. That will hopefully solve that problem. Let's get back out of here. We are on fast again. I would like to get that tech. That moat stabilization. Start getting some of these resources. Are there any other systems that I want to grab? I do want to go and have a look up here as well. Maybe we do need another science ship. Maybe I use... which science ship was going down this way? You're the one that's travelling. Let's have a look at these ones, because they are directly neighbouring our capital system. So it makes sense to look at these. But then we probably do want to go up and have a look here as well. This construction ship can probably come back now. I'm not sure if any of these are really worth grabbing.
Boom.
So let's just bring you home to the capital, I suppose. Science ships are getting all this stuff done. Right, this colony has unemployment, so we need to build another building. We have negative amenities, so let's go ahead and build a city district. Do we have a population of 10 on either of these yet? No, we have 2 and 8. The growth's quite slow. One of the reasons my growth is quite slow, though, is because of my population type, I think. I think I'm actually...
Resource scan complete.
I thought I had slow breeders. Maybe I changed it. Where are we? Savannah preference, thrifty, strong, sedentary, population growth from immigration, resettlement cost is down, and repugnant. No. Apparently I'm wrong. You guys join together. Actually, you won't allow to join together, will you? Because of the... Can't join you together because you're over the cap.
Technology discovered.
Okay,
Rad.
well, we can sort that out then. Mining station output increased by 10%. Excellent. We could get another 10% from miners. Exotic gas refineries can be useful. Because there are some gases nearby. Sure, let's go ahead and work on that. Sort of role-playing a bit here, you know, we're a trade nation, so we want to get access to all of these amenities. I'm going to go to my fleet, my main fleet. I'm going to take 2 of our corvettes, and I'm going to disband them. Shame we don't get stuff back for them. But now that they're disbanded, we should be able to merge these 2 fleets together. There we go. We're no longer over the cap, which means we're not paying the premium. I know we're only slightly over, and it's not like we're hurting for resources right now, but that seems like the most sensible way of doing things. So we probably do want to get over here and grab this. That's rare crystals, though, not gases. Where was the gases that I found? You watch, they were going to be miles out somewhere that I can't reach now. And I definitely found gases somewhere on a system that I surveyed. I think. No, I'm not even sure. Okay, maybe not. It'll unlock other useful stuff down the line anyway. But what other systems do I want to grab? I mean, these ones will probably be good. We will want those rare crystals eventually. Actually, I don't think I did see the gas on a survey. I think I saw the gas on a technology that would have required it. You're also lacking in jobs. You're also lacking in amenities. Let's get another city district for you as well. Hopefully that will solve that problem. And what are we finding down here? We found some science. We're gonna leave that be because it's challenging. I mean, it just takes longer. I think that's all that happens now. I seem to recall that there was a chance of failing, but now they just take longer. Research station output Research station output plus 10%. There we go. Colony development speed plus 50. By giving control of the colony ship to an artificial intelligence, the crew and colonists can be suspended in a deep sleep. And that could be useful. It is one of the cheapest options that we've got, so yeah, let's go for that. Trade is still doing pretty well. Still haven't found a neighbour yet, which is amazing. Now we've got another one with not enough jobs. Let us go. Again, we are positive with amenities here.
Build something.
Let's go ahead and build a farming district on this one then, for now. There we go. That seemed to work with those buildings being put in place. That's all good. How's the Empire Capital doing now? Still 37 of 42. And as soon as we get up to 40, we'll have another building slot there as well. So obviously you can get the population up to at least 75. Still growing. We don't have any armies yet, so not that we've even met any neighbours. So it's a little bit of a waste of time building an invasion army when you don't even know of any enemies to invade. So we'll leave that one for a while. We've got a science ship that's doing nothing, which is you. Let's get you surveying in this direction. And I will probably... Yeah, looks like this one's a dead end down here. Okay, so... We still haven't met anybody to form a federation, so market fee reduced or base trade protection for trade routes. We're not really using either of them at the moment. I mean, we're not really buying a lot of stuff on the market, and we've only had problems with pirates once. Let's go for the market one in case we do need to balance out some of our resources, because we are getting quite high on a lot of these things. So let's go in again and spend some more energy credits and just buy some alloys. You can actually set up automated monthly trades that will sell a certain amount of one resource and buy a certain amount of another.
Construction complete.
So it's worth doing that sometimes. Construction complete, which was a building. That is fine. That one's also being worked on, so that is also fine. Construction ship is now home. Do I want to send you anywhere to do anything? I don't think there's anything within our territory that we can do. So I guess you're just going to sit around in orbit for now and not really do anything. And how long are you going to take? You're probably... Actually, you're not taking that long. You're doing that a lot quicker than I thought. So there's all of the unemployment problems sorted out now. Apparently we have 2 sectors. Do we have a sector map mode? Sectors map mode. So sectors seem like they're automatic now. Oh, Cybex Research Station. Excellent. So I'm guessing we can't change sectors anymore, or can we? Yeah, sectors now seem to be automatic. So are we limited to how many sectors we can have? Empire size. Empire size is measured of the territorial expanse of your empire. From controlled systems, colonies and districts. A higher empire size is a strain on your empire's administrative capacity. It's still good at the moment. We own 12 star systems, 4 colonized systems. Okay, that's fine. So also that's actually a 3rd sector there, but we don't have a planet there, so it doesn't really count. Okay, that's fine. I always thought the way that trade systems worked was always a little bit weird before. Let's research that because it's the Cybex thing. So we'll get that done. Another scientist has gained an update. Is that you? No, you're the other guy. That should actually be quite quick anyway. And then we'll go and look at this one next door, probably. Might as well look at the ones that are directly adjacent first. They make the most sense. Construction ship is doing nothing. This science ship is going a lot quicker because it's surveying. All of the factions are happy, so they're all giving us influence. What's the influence cap? 1,000. We're almost at the influence cap, actually. And we've got a lot of alloys, which to me says you might as well at least go and build some outposts. So, what outposts do we want to grab? Let's go and grab one here, just because it's close by. I mean, that level 10 anomaly might be something really good when we eventually research it. And then we'll probably come and grab some of this stuff on this side. It's just we're going to hit the cap soon, and I don't have an awful lot of stuff to spend it on. There are some planetary things that you can do. There are some decisions, I believe, that cost influence. We don't want to reduce pop growth. We can increase... we can spend some consumer goods to increase amenities and immigration pool. Reduces job resource production, and so that increases stability. Yeah, we don't really want to do any of those. I'm sure there are probably more decisions that you can unlock through tech that I just haven't found yet. I just want to get that Cybrex thing finished, and then we'll end the video.
Planetary exploitation forecast.
There we go. 1 Cybrex artifact discovered, and you guys can move off and survey that system. There we go. So I'm going to pause up there. That's a good place to end the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Stellaris MegaCorp. I will see you in the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.